Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. So here's an interesting fact. If you sit on the title screen long enough, a demo sequence plays. Okay, you probably already know that, but here's what makes it interesting. There are 4 demo sequences, but normally only one plays. The other 3 are hidden. You have to press the select button a certain amount of times to see the others, once, twice, or thrice. Not sure why they are hidden, maybe because they die a few seconds in, but Blackforest257, who did this translation patch, went in and fixed those sequences. For example, this sequence here died early on to the first or second Kremling, but now plays through the whole level. Of course, I haven't actually played this level myself, so I'm going to go ahead and exit that before we see the whole thing. But I thought that was kind of interesting. And in fact, it gets even more interesting. Not only did Blaziken fix the demo sequences, but also added 4 more. If you press select anywhere from 1 to 7 times now, you get a different demo sequence. Now, I'm not going to show all of them, but after pressing, for example, select 3 times, we get this bobsled level that I played recently. And we get to see how much better Blaziken is at playing this level than I was. Although, probably took a few practice rounds to do this good. I imagine there were a few failed recordings. Kind of have to wonder, though, how complicated that is. Not only to record an input sequence for these demos, but to also add additional ones? Like, did that require some hard-coded programming? Or is the programming just happened to be allowing extra sequences that originally weren't made? Wireland says they should have modified how the demos work so that they just display in order without the stupid select trick. Yeah, that probably would have been not a bad idea. Anyway, when we last left off, we got through Primate Plains. Now we go to Blackforest Plateau. It is appropriately enough a plateau, and conveniently enough, we start here at Rocketeer Rally. This is that level. No, it's not that level. This is a different waterfall level. Well, anyway, we got ourselves a waterfall level. And the waterfall levels are actually among my personal favorite levels in the game, because we got barrels. If you've seen my previous 2 playthroughs of Donkey Kong Land 1 and 2, you may remember how much I enjoy the barrel sequences in those. Now, this game doesn't quite have the same sort of barrel blasting as those games. No blasting barrel directly to other barrels. But it's kind of interesting, we got new barrel gimmicks in this game. In this case, we got rocket barrels. Neat. And I need to figure out which direction I'm going. One path leads to a secret, the other is forward progression. I obviously would prefer to have the secret. Found it! Collect the stars. Oh, we got another kind of barrel here. An instant shooting barrel that follows your movement left and right. This is a good way to introduce it. Don't have to worry about a bottomless pit or other obstacles, just grab the stars. That failed. Let's go this way. So speaking of Donkey Kong Land 1 and 2, you may remember Donkey Kong Land 1, very, very busy graphically. Donkey Kong Land 2, as I mentioned before, was simplified so that it's not so difficult to lose track of what is going on. I've noticed, though, that overall, Donkey Kong Land 3 is more visually detailed than Donkey Kong Land 2 was, for the most part, not an issue. However, these waterfall levels, it is a bit of an issue. Playing this in black and white, it's definitely easy for things to get lost in the mix. In fact, that might be... wrong one. That might be why... wrong one again. Here we go. That might be why they wound up dying in the original demo sequence. Can you spot the enemy here? I mean, stands out a little bit more in motion, but still, if you're playing on the original black and white handheld with the slight bit of motion blur, yeah, definitely hard to see the enemies. Oh, that is an unfortunate place to land. I want to find out what's here. Well, good news, I got Dixie back. And that's all I came up here for. To get the Kong that I didn't need. Oh, hold on a sec. Speaking of Dixie, how to time this? Like that. Why to time it? Okay. Point? I would like to know what you are. Let me save state. Is there something hidden here or something? Anything? Hello? No, I'm just gonna say that's straight up pointless. Huh. Alright. Forward progression again. I will say, despite the busy backgrounds, at the least, the waterfall portions is not too difficult to see even in black and white. I do kind of like how they managed to add some color to this. Oh, speaking of... let's see, Wario Land says... You sure this is Game Boy Color? Still doesn't feel like there's enough colors. Yeah, the deal with that is... because this was originally a black and white game, all these detailed pixels were not necessarily intended to have various other shades of color. It was just 4 shades of gray. And so trying to seamlessly add in extra colors on top of the basic 4, kind of difficult. So there's some seams here and there. Dixie is monochromatic, as well as other enemies and characters. Rats are purple. I'm not sure why rats are purple. Maybe that was just to help them stand out. But this level has all sorts of different paths you can take. This feels like forward progression right here. Do I want to head back down? I'm heading back down. You're going to make the attempt to head back down. You cannot shoot yourself out of the barrel before it finishes going up, by the way. You have to take the entire trip. Have I wound up back up here? Yep, I've wound up back up here. What else have I potentially missed? There was one secret along the way, but for the most part it seems like the branching paths are just... well, just exactly that. Branching paths. Can't complain about that. Choice of direction where to go, it's not a bad thing. By the way, speaking of trying to mix colors, you can kind of see what I was talking about with that right here. attempting to mix blues and greens, or blues and browns, I guess. It results in that happening if you try to not be monochromatic. Oh, you're pointing me to the right. Let's go left. Please do not kill me while I am trying to put the chat back in focus. To answer your question, Wireland, Kong letters in this game give you an extra life like they're supposed to. Singing in this game, thankfully, does not require collecting Kong like it does in Donkey Kong Land 1. Rather, there are save points. Ideally, the game would just save every time you beat a level, automatically, but they're sticking with the same save system that Donkey Kong Country 3 had, where you visit Wrinkly Kong's cave. Why does she live in a cave anyway? I mean, she's got the cave set up pretty nicely, I will say that. Alchemist says she wanted to escape the world. Sure, we'll go with that. Also, hello there! Maddie, welcome to the stream. Oh! Need to remember that these are not necessarily semi-solids. Oh hey, found coin. Oh, that's what this barrel is for. I'm real glad that the barrel bounces off the edge of the screen like it's a wall. Just a sec here. Let me go... I missed. Hold on a sec. Was it here? I lost track of where it was because I grabbed the bananas. Nope, it wasn't there. Shoot. No, I think it was around here. No, it was up there. Okay. So, Wireland says... The first few notes of this minigame theme... reminds me of Jump Up Superstar. I can definitely hear it. Oh, there is no pit for me to jump off of. Alright, either run out of time or just reach the end again. Either or. Sprite limitations. Not as distracting as they are on the NES, but they still exist. Okay, coin was up there, and a level right here. Is there anything past that? Nope. I was wondering what would happen when that Kremling approached me. Would he just pass through? Nope, just up and dies. Oh, I didn't get all the secrets here. Wait. No, because I moved on to the next level automatically. I wasn't looking. Okay, I found all the secrets here. Obviously, I didn't find all the secrets here at Vertigo Verge, because this is a new level. And in fact, a new environment. World 3, and we're still finding some new places to explore. And what's kind of neat is we got rain. I did say that this game was more graphically detailed than Donkey Kong Land 2, and oops, there's an example of it. We got actual weather, which was kind of a rare thing on the Game Boy, actually, because each of these raindrops has to be a sprite. So you couldn't have too many on screen, or you get those sprite limitations I was pointing out earlier. So, to have actual weather? Neat. Up. Don't get hit, because that's an instant loss. Which way do I want to go? Probably multiple paths again. Kiddy Kong can defeat these enemies. Dixie Kong cannot jump on them. Not kill him, anyway. Attempting to jump on him will just result in a bounce. Oh, is coin nearby? Or is that just a barrel for the sake of thwacking enemies? Probably just thwacking enemies. Well, in that case, wait there, Buzzsaw Bee. I'm gonna throw a barrel at you. It is a purple barrel. Not a bad color for a barrel, but a bad color for you. Because purple and green don't mix. Well, I mean, technically they do, but it doesn't create anything very appealing. Oh, another one. Alright. Why do I want to carry you? Okay, here's coin. I definitely like this song, by the way. Every song in this game is an 8-bit rendition of the Super Nintendo game. And overall, I think whoever translated this, the 16-bit tracks into 8-bits did a really good job. I was hoping my iframes would last a little bit longer there. But this song really does invoke a feeling of being in a valley. Okay, I know you look like you're holding the DK coin again, but I already have it. I might have died, but it still counts. Hello, you. Goodbye, you. Okay, I'm just going to take advantage of Dixie's twirly hair there. I am glad that you are just high enough on screen that I can see you there. Going uphill makes me a little nervous. The screen crunch isn't terrible in this game, but still not a bad idea to be cautious. Oh, hi! Speaking of screen crunch. Okay, arrow is pointing to the right, but what was to the left? To the left is a secret. Alright, down here is a bonus. Thinking about these barrel guys just hanging around, there is a variety in the Super Nintendo game that outright tries to chase you. I don't think that variety is in this game, though, for better or worse. Because they be fast. And probably for the best, considering, as I said, the screen size, they'd catch you by surprise real easy. Okay, Polar Pitfalls, another snow level. This time without the toboggan, or the bobsled, whichever you want to call it. We do have ice physics. That was something I didn't test during our first visit to a snow level. We do slide down the hill. So this will be a random thing, and I don't exactly have an example on hand. But these purple guys, I think that is a change that Blaziken made. Because in the original Japanese version of this game, these guys were a different color. But Blaziken changed them to purple because that's the color that they were in the Super Nintendo game. Oh! Hi, Barrel. Just for a couple of bear coins? Sure. Hold on a sec. I saw that down there. And that wasn't even a bonus barrel. That would have been a perfect place to hide one. There's something else down here. I'm going to trust a banana. So far, all the bonus barrels have been very fair to find. I mean, not all of them. Most of them have been fair to find. There was that one in the mill level, the sawmill level, that was invisible. But aside from that, it has not been that difficult to find all the barrels, which I am glad for. Means I don't have to go backtracking too bad. Okay, coin right there. Barrel here. I might as well take this with me. I'm gonna assume nothing down there. Or probably not down in these either. Are you hiding something again? Nope. Oh yeah, I was just talking about weather, and these snow levels actually have snow. Let's pause it and get a good look at the snowflakes. Those are definitely snowflakes. All of them identical, just like real snowflakes. Oh! Suddenly, penguins. Well, nice to know that we're still encountering the occasional new enemy. There better not have been anything behind the goal here. There was absolutely something behind the goal there. And I had been doing a good job of trying to keep track of that and make sure to go past the goals. But not there. Alright. Well, speaking of trying to go through the level again, at least I know thereabouts where to go. Just go to the end. I am definitely thankful for Dixie's twirling ability. Definitely speed that along. You cannot begin your twirl after bouncing on an enemy, by the way, so be careful about that. Boo! Also those. Be careful about those. Okay, just in case for some odd reason I don't make it past the goal, save state. No, I made it. Oh, that's not where the bonus barrel is. Alright. Well, time to look that up then. Donkey Kong Land 3 maps. So that was just for extra lives. Huh. Okay, where is the bonus barrel in question? I found that one. Oh. Huh. Well, that's dumb. Well, so much for the bonus barrels being fair to find. Rest in peace. I assumed that there was not a bonus barrel down here. I assumed incorrectly. Okay, I could just exit the level right now, but let me go back up here. Where this? Now, which of these pits do I want to drop down? The second one. Because there's a little secret down here as well. This pit specifically is where that bonus barrel was, by the way, if you wanted to just drop down here. But if you go to the side... you have that little sequence. Anyway, that's that level done. Okay, found Sheepy's shop, so if I wanted to backtrack to another area to get to a save point, I could totally do that. First things first, though, we got Sheepy's shop. Therefore, we're going to play cards. Oh, that's a lucky start. Okay, parrot. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, balloon, bear, banana, squitter, DK coin. There's a bear. There's... I forget where you were. I didn't see you. That's why. Now I saw you. Elephant. That was Dixie. There's Squitter right there. Banana. DK coin. There we go. Still a far cry from 30 seconds. I am not going to get that secret code. Not that I would want to. There's really no point in playing the card game on the title screen. You don't get anything special for it, at least as far as I'm aware. No. In fact, I did play it on the title screen off camera, and beating it, nothing happened. Anyway, got the DK coin, got the stopwatch. Onward to surface tension. It's another river level. Curious if there's going to be anything new here. That was simple but fun. I'm glad this game controls as well as it does. Especially compared to Donkey Kong Land 1. Again, I do like that game, but what happened? Okay, there's bound to be something hidden down here. A few bananas. That is something. You gotta admit, that is something. Down? Okie dokie. Oh, really? All that for just for a bear coin, huh? I barely even use those. Or I should say, I barely use those. Okay, there was a path down there. I'm guessing that was another optional thing. Because this doesn't feel very secret-y up here. Ah, seriously, I love the music in this game. It's not as perfect a soundtrack as Donkey Kong Land 1, but it's definitely up there. Oh, hi! Oop. Guess we're going down. Don't swim with the fish. They might look like they want to kiss, but they are not good kissers. Okay, I wound up back here. I'm just gonna continue up here. I'm sure the paths will converge again back down here. In fact, there's a bonus barrel right there. Might as well take that. And down here, probably just bananas. Wow. I'm only like 3 or 4 levels into World 3, and already my life bar is almost full already. Ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this now. I'm sure the paths will converge again. Hey, look! They're converging. Oh gosh dang it! I see you down there. But your barrel is up here. I don't know what I was thinking there. Glad these barrels respawn. By the way, you get a slight speed boost when you jump, as I was attempting to demonstrate but failed. Maybe I can demonstrate it again, but better. Heck, maybe next time I'll actually hit the B along the way. Jump, get a boost. I don't know why you get a speed boost when you jump like that. It's like that in... It's like that in Donkey Kong Land 2 as well. I am fairly certain when I was on the world map a minute ago, I did not have all the secrets. Where would a secret be? Oh my goodness. Game? What happened to the whole being fair about your secrets? How did I even miss that? Wait, no, I did get it. Okay, never mind. Really? Am I looking at the right level? Surface tension. Oh, I was looking at the wrong level. Never mind. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong level, and I was looking at what I thought was the path with the bear coin, and there was a bonus barrel there, and it's like, wait, there's not a bonus barrel there. So I thought, oh crap, is there another invisible bonus barrel? Nope, there really isn't a bonus barrel there because I was looking at the wrong level. And in fact, I did find all the secrets. So, never mind, moving on. I'm trying to think what this is supposed to be. I mean, this is a waste bin, but was it a really poor attempt at coloring the waste bin? Anyway, 40% through the game. Oh wow, this save point is just about near the end of the area. Let me see real quick though. So, if you wanted a chance to save after going into this world, you gotta go through Rocketeer Rally, Vertical Verge, and Polar Pitfalls. Then we have a way to escape to the overworld in Sheepy's shop. Thankfully, this game is definitely not as hard as Donkey Kong Land 2. Or Donkey Kong Country 2 for that matter. So, not as much at risk of getting a game over along the way. Speaking of snow levels, there was also Donkey Kong Country 1, the snowy area of that, where you had to go through like 4 or 5 levels before you had a chance to save. And those levels, oof, that is a sucky world to get a game over in. I am now paranoid about those guys hiding a secret above them. It was probably just the one time, but you never know. Do they live here, by the way? We have all these homes, and I am invading their homeland. Are we the villains? How did that hit? Not complaining. Maybe I'll get another opportunity to find out. Alright, I can probably reach that just from a jump here, but why take chances? Come here. Oops. You know, maybe I'm better off just trying to jump for it. Once again, I don't have to go back for that bonus barrel. It counts regardless of whether I died. I gotta see what happened here. Yep, that's what I thought. It worked that way in Donkey Kong Land 2, come to think of it. While in... Wait, what was the point of that? There was probably a secret there. Anyway, in the Super Nintendo games, Dixie holds a barrel over her head, her front is unprotected. Here, though, it's like she's holding it in front of her. Which kind of defeats the purpose of Kiddy Kong holding barrels in front of him. That was kind of his advantage in these NES games. I got thrown off by my twirling. And that was just for a barrel anyway. And not a bonus barrel. So I guess in this game, not actually much reason to use Kiddy Kong. I'm still using him, mind you, because I don't feel like pressing the select button. Is there a secret behind there? Well, I'm at the end of the level anyway. I might as well check and see if there is a secret I missed, because otherwise there was only one barrel here, and I feel like that's not the case. So the bonus barrel at the start, found that. Okay, yep, that's the barrel that I thought I was missing. And no, there's not a bonus barrel hitting beyond the ledge up ahead. Nope, I actually screwed that up with the flying bug. Which is the only bug here, so I don't know why I had to specify that it was a flying bug, but trust me, it was a flying bug. Well, I don't necessarily need Dixie to do this. And they're invisible, too. So, on the subject of unfairly hidden bonus things, Maddie points out that this game remembered that it was made by Rare. I'm trying to remember if the bonuses were as unfair in the previous two games. I can't remember. I did have to look up a few. Alright. So, Redwood Rampage, we have not heard the opening melody of this particular song in this level. As a reminder, when you boot up a game, you hear the opening melody of the first level you go to, but then every other time it skips to the middle of the song. So in this case, here's how the song plays when it jumps in the middle. And if I reset, first off I lose all my lives, but I don't need them, clearly. And here is how the song starts when you have a fresh load. That will always annoy me how the game does that. Not necessarily a big deal, but just one of those things that kind of irks at me. Okay, hold on a sec. I saw there was a 1-up up there. How do I... Oh! Thank you! Oh! How how do we get to that? Is there a secret down here? Either a secret or a branching path. Either or. I forget what these monkeys are called, throwing their coconuts. I think it's something simple like minkies. Either way, we're in their territory now. They don't like us bigger apes. Also, apes are not monkeys. And up here was just for bananas. I'm just gonna take the safe route back down. Safe up to a point. So are we gonna get squawks here again, or is this gonna be all Kong? You'll notice that I didn't specifically say Dixie Kong, because I would have been wrong. It is not all Dixie Kong. Oop. Oh, coins down here. Well, that's rude. You know what? I can just do that from up here. And is there anything up here? Nope. Okay, could do it down there. Ooh. Or we could go up here, where we get O. Okay, Squawks is probably here. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna grab that before I die to what's down there. Hey, good news! You cannot die by outfalling the camera in this game. They finally fixed that. Okay, another jump up is probably the B. Nope, almost. Boy, I must have fallen further than I thought. There you are. So hey, even despite the mechanical similarities between this game and Donkey Kong Land 2, they still made some improvements. That is really good to know. Would not want this to just be a half-baked attempt. Okay, well, apparently I can't get Squawks before that sign, so it must be just so that I don't backtrack. Otherwise, yep, once again, we've been turned into Burb. And that is fine by me. I'm just gonna hack these nuts at these buzzsaw bees. Video games are weird. Okay, there's gotta be a secret here, right? No? Not even an invisible barrel? Oh, there it is! I'm on to you, game. How many baddies am I bashing, I wonder? Oh! And, darn. Well, good news is, it can be easily retried. As soon as I figure out where I came from. Right here? No. Okay, game, where did you spawn me? Seriously, if I'm gonna say easy enough to retry, I should put a little asterisk by that remark. That is, easy to retry, assuming I can figure out where it was that I was. Must have actually skipped me ahead in the level. Okay, no. Here's where I started down. Keep going down? Okay, here we are. So, as I was saying, easy enough to retry these bonuses, and I will always be thankful for that. Ah. Okay, seriously, where does it put me? Just for future reference. Oh! Literally right next to where the barrel was. That is a cheeky free retry. Okay, that's all of them. And there's no reason to go up there. So up this way we go. I will say, I was talking earlier about how the water levels in this game can be kind of samey. Tree levels are kind of samey as well. Nothing about that level stood out from the first tree level. I will say at the least though, I do like the music of it better. It is tense. A bit of a shame that you're not chased by a giant saw blade like in the Super Nintendo game. Then it'd be really tense. Actually, funnily enough, in the Super Nintendo game, the music is not tense. Okay, Erika attack. It's boss time. And this boss is actually kind of difficult, from what I remember. Starts out simple, jumps off to the side after spitting the things, then he bounces all over because he's all dizzy or angry or something. Also, by the way, giant spider. That's not creepy at all. Not as big as he is in the Super Nintendo game, though. Could not make the sprite that big. Potentially could have, had they made him a background character instead. As in, literally make him the background layer and scroll the background layer around. That's how a lot of games back in the day handled giant bosses. But this guy, he's just an actual sprite. And that was a lot easier than I remembered. Maybe I've just gotten better at these video games. Anyway, that is Blackforest Plateau complete. Next up would be Great Ape Lakes. Okay, if those little minky things are there, they are definitely invading in our territory this time. However, speaking of time, I don't have time. Streaming time is very much limited today, so I'm actually going to have to head off right now. I will say, though, at the very least, I did get this fixed up, first off. And also, I made great progress. Managed to get through World 3 in less than an hour. I'm kind of proud of myself. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's stream, I stream this every Saturday. I'm hoping to eventually have another streaming day. it would be a day for shorter streams, much like this would be, but that would help me get through my backlog and queue of games faster. I don't know what day necessarily that will be. It won't be next week regardless, because next week is a very busy week for me. We'll see if I'm able to stream next Saturday, by the way, but for the most part, yeah, every Saturday. With that said, let's see here. How about we give a little raid to Lazarus? As I say, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.